Kent from Conway Springs, Kansas, has a question about ridge vents.
Well, he's getting ready for a new roof after some hail.
Ooh,
Brent writes, the house has gable vents but 0 soffit vents and only 6 inches of overhang. My AC always cycles on and off in the summer, and in the wintertime, the furnace does the same thing. I'm adding insulation this fall, he says, and wonder if adding a ridge vent to ventilate would help my attic breathe better and help me control the temperatures inside better. With no soffit vents, though, will a ridge vent do any good?
New roof, ridge vent, absolutely. Put it in. Even if it's just the gable vents, you need that ventilation across the entire ridge. But it's not to cool your home, and it's certainly not to heat your home.
Right.
It's to keep your attic dry. In the wintertime, if it gets really wet and cold up there, your insulation is going to be ineffective. So that's not going to work for you. And in the summertime, same thing. But in Kansas, I don't think you'll have that wet summer like we have here in the Houston area. So I'm more concerned about winter. Now, you say you have a 6-inch overhang. You can actually get bird hole vents, drill the hole, pop the vents in. You can have some softening if you want. You can even get 4-inch wide if they'll fit. You'll have to test one. 4-inch wide by 16-inch grills and put them around underneath that little 6-inch overhang because they should fit, and that will give you a little bit more soffit. But even if you can't have it, you're putting on the new roof. Any good roofer will tell you, and any good roofing manufacturer will want you to put on the ridge vent, even just to get a stronger warranty on the roof.
Maybe you want to consider a radiant barrier, too.
Maybe, but in Kansas right now, if you're going to add extra insulation, because you notice his question is different than Houston.
Yeah.
He says heat, too.
Right.
We never say heat down
That's
here.
true.
We just cool.
We want the heat out. That's
so
exactly right.
He also has a heating issue. So radiant barriers sometimes, because you have to add so much insulation for the winter, the radiant barrier becomes less effective.
What about that? If he's going to put those soffit vents in, Tom, how much soffit vent or how much vent ideally should he have for those ridge vents?
You can't have enough, number one. So the more the better if you can fit them all. If you're going to use those grills, I would put them on 4-foot centers. So I would center to center of those 16-inch grills 4 feet apart. That's going to give you a good even flow. And as far as a number, if you want one, which is, I don't think it's going to work in his case, for every 150 square feet of attic floor, you need 1 square foot of opening total and 40% top, 60% below, which is the soffit vent. So you always ideally want more soffit than exhaust, which would be the ridge, only because of the fact that because of how the wind blows, your soffits aren't always sucking air in because of the positive and negative pressures on a building.
All right. You want some?
That was really boring, wasn't it?
No, it makes sense. Well, I sit here sometimes and you answer the question. I wonder, well, what else would the guy writing want to know? And that's why I asked. No,
that's true. And I just try to get only what the homeowner needs because people are busy. They got lives to live.
But I want to make sure they get it right, too.
I know,
it's our goal.
Okay.
It's our goal helping you. So go ahead and send us your questions. We'll help you out, too. Visit HomeShowRadio.com and click that Ask Tom form. We'll post your answer just like these videos. Subscribe to our channel, click the bell, and we'll ring yours when we post a new one.